Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. Today I want to share with you how to do a fishtail braid. They're so pretty and I think you'll really enjoy wearing your hair like that. And I'm going to show you a little different look because I like to wear braids different ways to be more part of my look and when I go with what I'm wearing than to just kind of braid it down the back. Sometimes when you look at a person you just see, you know, the face and the hairs in the back. But if you braid it to the side, which is what I'm going to do when I show you how to do this, it gives a nicer look, and you can, when you're facing someone, you can see it against the front of the person. So let's get started. And here's what you'll need. You'll need a comb because you'll want to comb out your hair. It makes it easier for you as you're doing it. I have two ribbons, and these are sheer black, which I think is really pretty. Goes with what I'm wearing. And you'll need two ties. Be sure that you don't use rubber bands. These ties that I use are completely covered in cloth, so they're good. They're not damaging to your hair because you don't want to cause breakage. Okay, so I'm going to bring my mirror out so I can see what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hair, bring it all to one side, and what I want to do with this look is I want to have it behind my left ear. I want it to be like a low braid, and so I can show it off and you can see it when you look at me. So I am going to bring all the hair over to the side and secure it with one of these elastic holders. So I've secured my hair in a side ponytail. If you'd like to do yours in the back, just secure your hair in a back ponytail. It's best if you do secure the hair first to make this type of a braid. It comes out nicest. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your ponytail and you're going to divide it into two equal sections. And that's how you're going to begin. You're going to take a piece from underneath the left section, the first section, and I like to work with thin sections, no thicker than, say, I don't know, half an inch to an inch. The thinner they are, the nicer it comes out. So you're going to take a section from underneath the left section, which is in my left hand, and you're going to cross it over to the right section, and you're going to hold it there. And now I'm back to two sections. You want that section to be in the middle. So that little section is going to stay in the middle. And you're going to use your thumb, these two fingers, and forefinger to hold the ponytail in place. Now you're going to get a piece from underneath the right section. And this works really nice, by the way, if you've got really thick hair. It really looks beautiful. And you're going to take that piece and you're going to cross it over to the other hand. Okay, I'm back to two sections. And you're going to pull it tight and you hold it in your hand. Now you take a piece from underneath and you're going to cross it over to your right hand. And again, keep it in the middle from underneath that section over to this hand. Again from the other side. And you're going to cross it over to the other hand. You can let that go because you just leave that in the middle and then you go from underneath. So you're really always working with two sections. Okay? And we'll continue on down and you will see how the fishtail develops. It looks like a herringbone. It's so pretty. I think you'll really love this, and then we're going to finish it off with a little special touch. I've always gotten lots of compliments on my hair whenever I do this, because it's just so attractive. It's just so pretty. What's nice about this is if you've got highlighted hair, it really shows nicely all the different colors. They look so pretty. You can see them as the braid develops. Can you see how pretty that looks? See how that's coming along? See how it goes down, it kind of goes in, because you're wrapping the hair over, and you just keep going. So I had to put my glasses on so I can make sure that it's even. And that's why you have to pull it tight every now and then to make sure that you're getting it in an even way. They're all kind of in nice and tucked in. Okay, I'm down to the end now. Doesn't that look lovely? So you take your little twisty tie. Make sure you go down far enough that you're able to secure you don't want the twisty tie falling out because then your whole hair will fall apart. So make sure you leave enough at the bottom to secure it. Now for the finishing touches. And for my finishing touch, and you can choose whatever ribbon you want to work for your hair. I'm going to put a ribbon on the top, and I'm going to tie a bow, and then I'm going to secure a ribbon on the bottom too, right over that little twisty tie. So that's how I hide the twisty ties and add a little interest to the braid. And there's so much you can do with these braids. And there you have it. I've got my little ribbon on the top, I put a little ribbon on the bottom, and it's finished. It looks real pretty. It's actually decorative. You can see it from the front. When you greet people, they can see your pretty hairstyle. They can see, and it takes work. And so people will admire it when you do that. So your pretty hair will get noticed. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful and that you'll give it a try. Moms out there, you can do your girls. And they'll look so pretty for school. Girls love when you give them new hairstyles, and teens, you can do your friends, and you can do yourself, which is what I just tried to show you to do, because it's always nice when we can do our own hair. And please subscribe, because I have lots more to come. And if you have questions, please do subscribe, because I always answer my subscribers' questions first before all other viewers. And I do get a lot of mail, but I do try to get to everyone. I always write back when you have a question, and I will do my subscribers first. So thanks again. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.